Nicholas Gore here, Exit 12 Brewery, without Brandon, for obvious reasons. I'm alone, but it doesn't mean I'm not drinking beer. Mike Dean, the Dean's List, Gose Cuervo, Wrecked Brewery collaboration. I will explain more, but I need to get this beer in a frosty mug. That is one of the requirements of this beer. Number 1, frosty mug. Number 2, lots of lime. So, I'm a man that follows rules. I'm sure you didn't know that about me, but it is what it is. I'm going to throw in some fresh lime. We're going to pop this open. Mike Dean suggested fresh lime in a frosty mug. And when a home brewer tells me how to drink his beer, that's what I'm going to do. 8-ish IBUs. Literally says 8-ish. 6%. Gose Cuervo, you'd assume there is some very nice aspects of tequila, as well as some other really cool Gose Cuervo things. Frosty mug, nailing that, check. Fresh lime, nailing that, check. A little bit more lime. This is how Mike Dean and I assume Matt Morris, I think his last name's Morris, over at Wreck Brewery. I'll leave links for their channels. Both very entertaining. Great guys. Awesome ambassadors for BrewTubers Online Homebrewers Club. This is a beer review. This is how they suggested drinking this beer, so that's how I'm going to do it. Oddly fruity. I get the lime aspect. I just added lime to it, but lemon. It does smell like tequila. It's technically a sour, I think, or some type of sour. I'm very excited about this. Cheers. Well, damn. I mean, it transforms me to when I went to Aruba. All inclusive, no big deal. Hanging out at the area where the pool is. Extremely easy drinking. Oh man. Mike did a great job of painting a picture. It's no secret. Anybody that follows Exit 12 knows my affinity for Mike Dean beers. Everybody knows he's my favorite home brewer. That's easy. But this beer is phenomenal. It really is the antithesis of sitting by the pool, sitting by the beach, drinking a beer. It's got a really nice lager quality. Even though it's not, it's almost like drinking like a Corona with lime. There's a really interesting bitterness on the back end. You would never know that this was 6%. You'd just be dogging these things. You'd just be throating them down and you wouldn't even know. Next thing you know, like, you wake up at 4 a.m. and you're on the beach in a beach chair, and you're just drunk as hell. So, we're very hungover depending on what time you wake up. This is an extremely good beer. I'm very impressed. Oh yeah, it's got light tequila aspects of it. It's got kind of that like alcoholic bitterness that tequila would provide. I'm not exactly sure how him and I know talking to Mike that him and Matt weren't exact on their recipes in this collaboration. I think there were minor nuances between the two. I know Mike isn't necessarily one for the salt additions in some situations, whereas Matt is very, like Eggs at 12, like us, we're very hands-on with adding salts to get the required water profile. But Mike, living in Virginia, I think it is, he gets great water. He doesn't have to do very many salt additions. Drinking this, oh yeah. Drinking this makes me feel like I got my toes in the sand, honestly. Umbrella over my face. The sound of the waves kind of smashing down on the sand. I really would have liked to have tried Matt's as well, kind of side by side to see what the nuanced differences were. But this is a phenomenal beer. Mike, thank you so much, man. Cheers. Soon, Brandon and I will be together again, and we will be killing the game with homebrewing things. Things are tough right now, but make no mistake about it, Brandon is alive and well, but taking care of his second child, young Sam, of which was a beer that we brewed, a New England IPA, in a competition that finished second overall, which we're very happy about. Always want to go for first, but that's not always possible. Brewing beer is great. Drinking beers like this forces us to up our game, and that is certainly what Gose Cuervo has done. Mike, thank you so much, man. And to drink this beer the right way, so this review took a little bit longer than normal. Frosty mug, which was frosty at some point. Fresh lime. Mike says drink it that way. I say absolutely. Cheers.